Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today I present the brand new Cardhu Amber Rock, 40% ABV. It adds to the range of the Cardhu single malt whiskies, the 12-year-old, the 15-year-old, 18-year-old, and 21 years old. And the special cask reserve, it adds from the bottom. So it has no age statement on it, and it said it's double matured in ex-Bourbon casks. Double matured in ex-Bourbon casks. There is a writing on the label here. Finished in toasted casks, seasoned with bourbon for richer notes of vanilla and spice. This sentence is very confusing to me. I've read a lot on those tubes or card boxes, and a finishing is always after a primary maturation. So there will be a first maturation. We don't know in which casks, probably hogshead, refill casks, second, third fill. Second and third fill because you wouldn't finish a whiskey which has added aroma from the casks, or a lot of aromas from the casks during a long maturation period in a fresh cask. So you have used casks typically for a finished whiskey. In toasted casks, that means, are those casks not burned on the inside? Is there no charcoal layer on the inside of the cask? In toasted casks, seasoned with bourbon. A season means the turnover a year. And bourbon has to mature for at least 2 years. Most of the bourbons are matured for 4 years. So seasoned with bourbon. Is there only one season, 1 year, 1 summer, 1 winter bourbon in those casks for adding additional flavor in the porous walls of the staves of the cask? I don't know. For richer notes of vanilla and spice. Vanilla typically comes from burned wood or heated toasted wood, where the lignin inside the oak staves turns into vanillin. And the spice comes from the oak. This is established 1824, when whiskey distilling became legal in the Highland. Cardhu Amber Rock, single malt Scotch whiskey. Cardhu Amber Rock is a whiskey that demands and rewards attention. Like every whiskey in the 200-year history of Cardhu, it has been crafted with unparalleled care in the generous spirit of the distillery founders Elizabeth and Helen Cumming. Double matured in toasted oak cask, seasoned with sweet, smooth bourbon for richer notes of vanilla and spice. Cardhu Amber Rock is an elegant and deeply flavored single malt. Its name is inspired by the warm golden liquid, reminiscent of the precious jewel amber, and by the Gaelic meaning of Cardhu, and that means black rock. A very special whiskey, Cardhu Amber Rock, is the new jewel of Speyside. Everybody says that of its whiskey. What's on the bottle? All the same. So we have a no age statement whiskey here, and this means that legally it has to be 3 years and a day old. Why do they omit the age of the whiskey? There are 2 chances. One is you have to mix different ages of whiskey for having a particular taste, young and intense ones with old and smooth ones. And then legally you had to add the lowest age, which wouldn't be fair to the content, so you omit the age. Or you have a lot of young whiskey in it, and then better tell nothing than the young age. You can't say that, and so I think that the demand for the Cardhu whiskey and the upcoming older expressions of Cardhu with the 15, 18 and 21 years old are blocking the casks for the typical 12-year-old Cardhu, and so they add a no-age statement, like most of the distilleries now after the big boom of single malt whiskey in 2012 and 13. After the financial recession of 2008, 2009, the whiskey business recovered very fast and the demand is very high worldwide, and so they had to add a no-age whiskey to satisfy the demand on the market. It's sweet. It's full-bodied. There's a light, fruity note on top. Perhaps pears or sweet apples. Vanilla. A very light toffee note. Not much. And some spiciness from the wood pears, from the oakiness, from the oak. It's very comfortable, demanding, light, pleasant. Oh, so strong and bitter. Very strong oaky note. Ooh! It's completely in contrast to the nose. Very spicy. The apples and the pears are gone. There's oakiness and bitterness. The sweetness is gone. I'm not sure if this is what the people demand. It's quite intense for a Cardhu. So the other Cardhus I had so far were much more smoother and sweeter and easygoing than this one. This is a bombshell afterwards. So I'm not sure if this whiskey will succeed in the market. Therefore, it's too uncommon. The nose is wonderful. But the taste is too much of oak. Thank you for watching Whisky.com. Stay tuned, there's more to come. Feel free to comment and please share this video with your friends.